Hi, Cancer, and this is your November 2015 love forecast with me. This is Heart Divine. And for the last few signs that I'm finishing up for November, I am using a different deck, which I normally do not use, but for some reason I was just guided to use this. So please do let me know how this will resonate with you, or if it does or doesn't, do let me know so that I can just check if I am connecting with this deck or not. But yeah, um, so hopefully, even though we are now entering the second half of the month, hopefully the insights that you will receive and messages can help you in making decisions and to know where you are going from here onwards into your life and relationships matters. For cancers, I kind of feel that this is a time wherein you are breaking out of your shell. So this might be all different for each type of cancers. As I have always mentioned, we all do have different situations. So this will be different based on what your current situation is. I just kind of feel that for those cancers who might have felt that everything in their life is passive, that there is nothing that they can do, they are just waiting around, not doing anything. They do not initiate and stuff like that. There is a sense that as if you are locked up in a certain jail, you are unable to free yourself or do something about it. So, from what I'm getting, I just kind of feel that this is the month wherein you are about to break free for what is holding you back. So I would say that it's actually a very, very healing kind of a month for cancers, no matter what you are going through or what challenges you are facing at this point. I kind of feel that this is a breaking through kind of a experience for you. So this will help you grow if you allow this growth to help you. So, you still need to do something about it. There are actions and decisions you may have to, realize, or else you'll just be repeating the same mistakes again and again and not growing, that kind of a thing. So, I do believe that cancers will either receive news from a certain person that probably they have long been waiting for. Or it could be that they're the one who will start this initiation of a news or conversation towards this person and make a step to finally, do something about it or create the connection with someone, initiate something. Either way, I do believe that this is a good sign because it's as if you are building some kind of foundation to set things in the right direction in terms of your relationships and love life. Overall, I do feel that this is a good month, though I just kind of feel as well that a lot of cancers might feel that they are very conflicted in themselves. Cancers are very motherly kind of people, whether they're a man or a woman. They're very, very caring, very nice and sensitive as a whole. But um, they have the tendency to not do anything, or they have a hard time coping up with change. They are not that flexible. Now, I'm not saying all cancers are like that, but since our signs is not the only signs that we are in our own birth chart. If you are aware of astrology as a whole, um, there are signs that are dominating our chart. So if you are, for example, a cancer driven kind of a person, a person who has a lot of a water sign or cancer sign specifically, I kind of feel that this might be one of your issues. You you're very, very loving, very caring, and some people tend to misinterpret this, and you are being too nice and everything of sort. This is a wonderful trait, and it's very, very admiring as well, especially for Scorpio people like me, because I'm not really the kindest person in the world, or at the very least, that's what I believe so, and what my friends told me so. So anyway, um, there is a conflicting energy with you, because there is a sense as if you want to stop the cycle of you not doing anything. It's like you have been wanting to do something, but it's each and every time it's all in your mind. You're not really acting about it. But this is a time wherein, in a way, you are being guided to do something, be more aggressive. Hopefully not be rude, because there is a tendency for you to to there are just times when you do not have that sense of control in yourself. It's like if you are wanting to back off in a certain situation, you will just run. You will go back to the at the back, whatever. You'll just you will be retreating like crazy. And all at the same time, if you do start something, you run too forwardly and not stopping. You do not have a sense of control on a green light and a red light. You do not have a sense of control of what is average and what is just right. It's always something too extreme, extremely low, extremely high. And that could be a bit of a problem for you. So, there could be a struggle within yourself. It's not really with another person, but it's also possible that you're probably having some issues with a certain person in your life that probably thought that they are a nice person, but you find out something that proves you wrong. There has been conflict, or probably words have been exchanged harshly, that sort of thing. Now it's showing here that you kind of feel that you are ready to do something and things. If you had been suffering for years of pain in the past, there is a sense in you that you are feeling this way, because in a way you feel that somehow you are ready this time around. There is a sense that as if you have already healed. And in the recent past, it was showing here that you have probably been too naive in a certain situation or something about the past. And you are learning. You are learning and you are growing. This is a lot to do with your personal self, your personal growth. And it has a lot to do with the relationship as well, because I don't know, for me, some cancers are just really a late bloomer, a slow learner, that kind of a thing. It's like they have to repeatedly encounter the same mistakes over and over again for them to really learn to stand up for themselves. And the challenge that I'm getting here is that there are things now that is being open to you. There are more realizations in your mind. Probably you have been too naive that if you stay and do nothing, things will gradually change. But I kind of feel that you will soon realize, if not already, that you need to do something for things to actually change. You need to do something to shift things. You need to do something to achieve what you want. And this change and this realization can go in different ways in different situations. It could be whether you're single, you need to do something. You're not Cinderella to wait for Prince Charming to suddenly pop up at your doorstep. Cinderella didn't even wait for Prince Charming. She had to attend a ball, right? So, what I'm really saying is, love life and relationships is not a fairy tale than most of cancers would think it is. So, being passive is not really something that will help you in the long run, whether it is about your relationship or with you personally. So, probably might, this message probably would hit on a lot of cancers, hopefully, but it's not focused on the relationship itself, but it can also relate to those who are single and having struggles to be in a relationship. Because I kind of feel that you will realize that if you do not change, you will really not be happy. You will not receive the kind of fulfillment of being with someone and having that kind of partnership. In a different perspective, this could be that you have realized something about your partner, and this is just going to show up more to you, and you won't really have a sense of being happy with this person. There could be a fallout as well, or just a struggle between you and a certain person. So it's not really the best kind of spread, but for me, it is still good because, you know, it's nice to think the good things towards other people, but if they are bringing you down or they are taking advantage of you or they are manipulating you in that kind of sense because you are too kind, you are being too naive, it's really not helping you as a person. It's really not for your higher good. So, in a way, for me, this is still a good thing because, wake up calls are always a signal for learning and realizing how it is in the real life and not in the fantasy land. So you might find yourself having some low energy within the month of November. Though I do believe that whatever you pursue, as long as you act upon it, you will achieve it. But I kind of feel that the problem here, and it has always been a problem for most cancer, is that they do not make actions or decisions or initiations to do something in their relationship as a whole. So, the opportunities are always there, just around the corner for you. But please do know that unless you do something, you will not receive it. You will not make things happen. You are not opening the door for things to come in for you. So, but for the most part, I'm really getting here a lot of healing being done for cancers. It could be that, you have suffered a lot in the past, or someone probably has hurt you very terribly and it hit a lot of your ego, self esteem. This is a time wherein you're slowly gaining back what you have lost. It could also be that the other person is finally realizing your worth, your importance. I just feel that if you are in a third party situation, I kind of feel that the other person will be able to know who is of value, whether it's you, whether it's another person. They will not be stalling anymore because they know who is the right person to be with. And in a way, if you are not the one whom they will choose, this will something that will set you free from, being stuck in a situation that was not healthy for you in the first place. And now, if you're that someone whom they will choose, and that is a good thing for you, that is a new beginning for you. And in a way, it will also heal you from a lot of things that has blocked you and for the opportunities that you have missed out. So, what you need to know is that you will definitely face some challenges and one blockages throughout to November, and it could be until December as well, but it really depends. I'm just picking up here that you need to do something. These blockages are there for a reason, and it's there for you to overcome them, not just stare at them, not just let them be. And I just kind of feel that you should have learned this lesson since in the past that these problems will not go away even for years and years to come unless you do something about it, unless you choose to overcome them, unless you choose to do something to get rid of this problem. So, in a way, you can say that you are finally growing up. So, we can see that we are still getting here that at the end of the month, there is still a bit of low energy, but you are getting better. There is still some sort of happiness. It's not that fulfilling in a way, but you are in the right track. What you need to know is really, you are in a healing process. You are breaking free from what has been holding you back. And this will not happen very immediately. But the good side here is that it is happening gradually and slowly. And this will help you, move forward in your life or in your relationship, whether you are moving forward to be with someone or setting yourself free, being single, or bringing some sort of new beginnings and new energy for someone to come in your life. So, yeah, this is the reading I have right now for Cancer, and I hope that this will resonate to some of you. And do know that it's also a general reading, so it's probably not gonna resonate to each and every cancers out there. Um, but hopefully this is of help to you. And yeah, thank you for watching, subscribing, and commenting on this video. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please do contact me, and all the details, information, and description are on the below this video. And I'll see you next time.